Shamareni hol.
All right. Oh my God, as my good friend would say. Now listen, you young ones out there, you know, there's a social media that you just have fun on, man. People will be tweeting their lives away and Facebooking and all kinds of things, man. But there are some of you out there that use it very, what should I say, judiciously, very tactically. My next guest is a guest I met on Facebook. Young guy, dynamic guy, who won the Entrepreneur Award for 2010 in the University of Ghana, and he has the brains of a wizard, man. He does translations, he does many other things, but I want you to meet this guy. Let me keep quiet. Show some love for MD Nanase! All right. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing well by God's grace.
You're looking so sharp, man.
Thank you.
I can tell you are an entrepreneur of the strictest kind, eh?
Yes.
So you got in touch with me through Facebook, remember?
Yes, through Facebook, and I told you what I'm doing, and you said, "Oh, that's a good thing. You would like to give me the opportunity and feature me on TGF." And today I'm here.
Today you're here, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And by the way, you've also written a book, and this book is called "Starting Up and Managing Your Own Business."
Yes.
And this guy is an entrepreneur, and he thinks so creatively. And we're going to share some of his ideas so that you, the youth out there, can listen and understand the value of investing in creative thinking and the kind of thinking that you can earn something from. MD, talk to me, man.
Yes,
how did it start, man? You're a young guy,
Yeah.
even before you went to college, you were working with translation. Give me a little bit of background about.
Yes, in 2008, during the Nations Cup, they wanted people to help, because it was an international event, people to help with translation and that thing. So I applied, and fortunately I got I got the opportunity to be a translator during the Nations Cup. They had a Volu program, so I was part of it. So I was stationed at what then was called the Ohinijan Sports Stadium.
Okay.
So throughout the Nations Cup, from the opening ceremony to the final.
That's where you were?
Yes, so I was there helping to make sure that...
So you're translating for the commentators? Who were
that was more of interpretation. Well, the fans and other people who came in, helping them. I remember when Nigeria was playing Cameroon. The Cameroonian fans came, and there was a little issue. You had to go there and then speak French to them. And well, people were amazed. I said, well, that's why we are here. So we have to just do justice to that.
Where did you learn your French?
Well, I attended a French school, Institut La Fontaine, currently in Kotobabi in Accra.
That's where you said all your French?
Yes, and then I also traveled to Ivory Coast and then to Togo for my A-levels.
Okay.
And then to the University of Ghana, where I did French too, as part of my degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did a translation?
Yes, I did the translation. So I've translated for a number of organizations and individuals. I've translated for the United Nations University, UNU-INRA. I've translated for the West Africa Center for Crop Improvement. I've also translated for HAMIT, they call it Harvest Ministerial and Missions Training Institute. And well, one translation that I've also done that I'm very also proud of is a talk by Jared Met, the one who did the
African election
documentary, African election. On TED, they titled it "Filming Democracy in Ghana." So he shared his experience filming that whole thing during the 2008 elections, and I'm happy I translated that talking.
You were the one that did the translation?
Yes, I've done the translation. So it's actually online now on TED.com. When you follow the
For those who don't follow TED.com, tell them a little bit about TED.com so they...
Okay, so TED is a set of conferences that they organize. They have TED conference that is organized in the US annually, and also TED Global Conference that is organized in the UK. So every year they bring people to share their best thoughts, and then in less than 18 minutes they share things that are very relevant to society. Yes, so that's.
How did you get to translate? How do you?
Well, that's another plus for TGIF, because I was watching TGIF. Well, I always watch TGIF on Fridays when I'm home. Last year, when Mr. Patrick Ewua.
That's right. I just
he said TED.com. I was just curious and said, no, let me go and see what this man is talking about.
Wow.
So I went through search and research and realized that I could even translate for them. So
wow.
I applied, went through the process, they vetted me, and they gave me the nod. And since then, I've been translating for them.
Show some love, man. But you see, this is what I'm talking about. You know, he's watching TGF just like everybody watches the program. Patrick Ewua mentions TED.com. He decides to go and follow up and find out what TED.com is, and finds out there's opportunity for him in there, and he's grabbing it. Fantastic, man. But you also have this book about starting up your own business.
Yes.
What inspired this book? I mean, you're fresh out of school.
Yes.
But you are learning not to depend on anything else but your own creativity. So what really inspired this book that you...
Well, many young people like me, myself, complain that the system is not good, we don't have jobs, and so many things. So I felt that, well, by grace, I was able to start even when I was in school. So I thought that it would be a good thing to put it in the book.
What did you start?
Well, I started I call it MD Consult. It's a consultancy firm. I do translation, French to English, English to French. I also do one-on-one teaching for those who want to learn French. And I also do CV writing. I do publishing. Well, recently I added publishing to help people who want to write, editing. Even as of now, I'm going through some books that people have written to help them polish up. And I also do event management. Well, in 2011, in December, I organized a trip to Lomé for French speakers and French lovers for about 1 week, so that we'll give them the exposure. Because KSM, you can see that Ghana is surrounded by French-speaking countries. Unfortunately, we can't speak the language. So I think that is my contribution to making sure that, well, we try and solve that problem, because I think it's a problem. Tomorrow, when we talk about fully fledged ECOWAS regional integration, we might be losers, and I don't want to be part of that. Yes, that's why I'm trying to, in my own small way, contribute to solving that thing. That's why I organized that trip in 2011.
Okay. Yeah. So you're talking about how you had started your own enterprise going on even before you finished school.
So even whilst in school, I did that, and I just thought that it would be good to put this into a book. Well, in the white have a certain perception about blacks. They say if you want to hide something to a black person, put it in a book. But I think, well, it shouldn't continue to be so. We should be reading. I should also put my experience into a book so that someone can access it wherever the person is. And I must say, I have the e-version of the book on src.com.gh, so that you can buy it and then access it on your phone. It's very portable, so that you can read it and also learn from, so that you don't just complain or be in school and think, oh, when I come out of school, that's when I can do something. And mind you, Facebook was started by a student. I've also started MD Consult. So even if you're a student, you can do something. That's the whole motivation behind it.
So that's what inspired this book, man. And the book is Starting Up Your Own Business. Fascinating book. And this is really for the young ones. This is not just for the young ones, but those of you in school that are grappling with what to do. This is like a guide to how you can set up on your own, right?
And also graduates, those who have just completed, who want to do something, because life after school is also tough. So it will be a good startup for them to also be able to do something on their own.
Wow. I'd like to buy 50 copies and give it out to the graduates, unemployed graduates. So is that what they call it?
Yes, Unemployed Graduate Association.
The Unemployed Graduates Association. I'll get you at least some free copies so that they can learn to do something with their lives here. But MD, your words to, like you said, and when people say the system hard and things are tough, I understand them, you see. But I like where you're coming from, saying, well, there's a way to go above the system. There's a way to meet the challenges of the system. So I want you to, I'm giving you some time to talk to the youth out there, you know, young man as you are. Talk to those who are going through all these frustrations and thinking that there's no way out. Inspire them for me, man.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Well, if you are watching us today, well, this evening on TGIF, know that no matter the difficulties that are in Ghana and elsewhere, you can still make it. You have a talent in you that nobody else can do as you do it. Spot that talent, spot the opportunities around you, We are talking about social media. Facebook is there for you to market yourself free of charge. Don't just write anything there. Write something that will add value to yourself or add value to someone else, and then you'll be making it.
Wow. I love that. I love that. And where can they get copies of your book, by the way, starting up and managing your own business?
On the University of Ghana campus, they can get one at Fire Consort, just in front of Valco Hostel.
Okay.
And also, if they call my line, if I can put it
Sure,
0244 722 242.
Okay.
Yeah, if they call the line, we can
Okay.
also give
So
them.
the number is on your screen right now for all you young ones out there. Trust me, man. If you want to make it and you're hungry enough and passionate enough, there is a way. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's better than giving up and saying the system hard and staying home and doing nothing. And when I read his stuff on Facebook and I saw the things he was posting on Facebook, I knew that this is a gentleman, young as he is, who can inspire many, many others. And that's why we invited him here. And I'm sure you've listened to him and benefited tremendously from what he's saying, because there is hope out there. Keep hope alive, man. Keep striving. Chief, MB.
Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Anyway, I'm no prophet, but I can see that you're going to go very, very far.
Amen.
I like your determination.
Thank you.
I like the strength of your character, your commitment. And trust me, you have everything that it takes to bulldoze through all the problems that will ever show up. And I know very, very, in a few years' time, we'll be hearing from you again.
Amen.
And hopefully you come back to come and give us more updates on what you've done.
I'll come back.
Press on that one more time, man. All right, stick around, folks. Coming up, more fun things coming up. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The Secrets of GH Girls. KSM's latest comedy show on how GH Girls operate. The Secrets of GH Girls. Absolutely hilarious. Stand by.
Shamareni Holla.